I have hit the button.
Hello, people. Welcome to session 2. To get us started, would someone like to give us a recap of the last session?
The only way that I could do a recap is by reading Jamie's journal at you, which I could do.
Yeah.
And I have.
Okay. March 28th, 249 AE. On the way into town to pick up a few supplies and sell the early spring harvest, discovered the hunter's outpost on the road into town aflame and swarming with hostile goblins. It's not the first time there's been such an attack, but they grow bolder, and it was a deep risk of spreading flames to the forest. In the process of trying to take care of it, I met some strangers who felt impelled to protect the woods. Old Underhill died to the goblins, but his sons lived, Marcus and Lucas. It's a shame. Mrs. Underhill was long gone by the time I moved here, but I saw them out hunting every now and again. Almost good that the old cabin is ashed, because it'll be naught but heavy memories for those boys now. Offered them the hospitality of the hut if they ever need. After we made sure that the cabin wouldn't spread to burn the woods, well, I didn't, we walked the Underhills back toward town. The goblins came from the northeast. Undertook to report it to the captain, because what else were we going to do? But the guards in town have their hands full. Lady LeFay read my palm. Apparently, I'm going to change the course of history. It's interesting to watch her work. I don't think I agree with her base philosophy. I don't believe the future is set, but on the other hand, I can't see ghosts, so what do I know? The Goliath, son of Persistence, Percy, was very skeptical. She read for him too, though, and he said he was half right. Then she read for the Dragonborn. Can't remember what that was. Or I can, but I don't really want to record it. No need to lie to my own diary, I guess. Had a few beers, had some great meatloaf. We ended up agreeing to work together after making 250 gold as a group taking out some goblins. Hard to turn down. Drank a little more than I usually do by this time of day. I feel a bit optimistic, even though I'm kind of drunk. Maybe these things are related.
And, well, as you're sitting here waiting on one of your companions that helped you defeat those goblins at the hunter's cabin, you see the cleric that was with you walk in to the brass hearth. Let me get you in here, Licht. So, go ahead and move around. Just keep this open, just in case. No walls or anything like that. But all of you see the cleric walk in.
Jax waves.
Hey,
And
friend.
a long silence. Like, you're, well, maybe not companions just yet, but the people that aided in the taking down of that raiding party of goblins are all seated at the same table, conversing, drinking. Some of them look already drunk when you enter the tavern. But there they are. Day, are you muted?
Oh, I was.
Okay.
But
I
no wonder we
didn't
thought it was awkward
Talking
silence.
this, So I said, oh, I guess I'll reopen. Hello. It's nice seeing y'all again.
Did you have a good time at the temple?
Jackson like squints.
As best as a burial can go.
Well, burials are for the living, so.
That's true.
He was very dead, but the boys are fine.
Isn't that the important part?
Yes. Mind if I sit?
Of course.
Oh, there's a seat right here.
I'll walk over there. Sit down.
Walking
Oh.
on top of the table to do so.
Oh yeah.
Beer's good. Meatloaf's better.
Oh, meatloaf sounds good. Wave down a one of the waitresses or bartender.
Oh yeah. This redheaded dwarf lady hustles over to the table. Hello, welcome to the Brass Hearth. What can I get you?
I'll take one of your meatloafs, and what kind of non-alcoholic beverages do you have?
Um,
Jax squints
coffee,
again.
coffee, water, tea.
You have mocktails.
Do you have any I guess tea would be fine.
I could possibly whip up some juice.
That
Ap-
works too.
apple or orange.
Apple, please.
Coming right up. May
Jax,
take a little bit.
Jax points at
Not
his
a problem.
empty mead glass before she leaves.
And she nods to you knowingly, and she scuttles off to go get the drink orders and put in an order for meatloaf. Who has the highest passive perception here?
Mine's a 14.
Okay.
Mine's 12.
Let me see.
My passive perception is 16.
Okay. So you kind of, judging by your line of sight here, you see the waitress that you all know as Fenna goes back into the kitchen, puts in the order, and all of a sudden, as she's exiting, this muscly half-orc woman just kind of peeks out, looks at your table in like, what the, like, well, it's all over her face. She's like, what the fuck? Like, and you can probably guess she's going to have to squeeze, she's going to have to make the apple juice.
Some apples, yeah.
Yep. And you see Fenna just kind of goes over to the other patrons that are seated here at the tavern, enjoying the last bit of their lunch.
So, I didn't catch any of y'all's names, so to say, in the heat of everything. Or I can't recall after all the events I just went through. I am Lick Jordan, and it was nice of y'all to help me. May I get y'all's?
Jax holds his hand over the corner of the table.
The shake?
Yeah, in the like asking for a handshake.
Oh yeah, okay. I give you as firm as a shake as I can give you.
Jax.
Nice to meet you, Jax.
Jamie here. I don't remember if we swapped names before. There was kind of a lot. I was a cow for part of it.
Oh, that was you.
Hell yeah, it was.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
I've
I just
I've had
saw the
kind of a
cow
lot of
behind
beer.
me.
Oh, you didn't realize that was me.
No.
That's funny. Yeah. Yeah. Cows are surprisingly useful creatures.
Yes, they make great dairy products.
Well, not the cow I was. Would
Different
not
kind of milk.
recommend running milk.
Professionally, I'm Lady LeFay, but you can call me Solasta or Lady if you'd like.
Lady will do just fine.
And I think this unreasonably quiet fellow is son of perdition or persistence or something.
I call her
Percy.
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 I call him Sonny because he doesn't like it.
I'm sure he
He
says
is,
something indignant.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Percy
Percy
says
utters
something
something long-winded and indignant.
Nailed it.
Sorry, priest guy. Say your name again. I already forgot it, and it's been like a minute.
It's licked.
Licked.
Jax squints again.
Jamie sticks
Like-
out his tongue.
You've been licked?
You can say it that way for so to say, but no, it translates to light. It's the lost tongue from my parents, apparently.
Tiny.
Tongue.
I don't think my name means anything.
You don't think Jamie means anything?
I mean, I think it means that my parents named me after somebody whose name was Jamie.
Okay.
Like, you weren't here, but we were talking about working together because we did make quite a purse sharing our
Oh.
efforts.
Do tell. I am actually in search of a party.
Well, for one reason or another, we've decided to put our lot together for a period of time. I don't know if it's well, Jax asked for help. I can't remember what Jamie said.
Yes.
Well, he said yes. I don't remember why.
Why not?
Ah, there we go.
I don't think I listened
Funny.
to that part.
Is friends with Jax, so he was already there. I'm never one to turn down lucrative prospects.
So, what endeavors do you need help with, Jax?
I don't think I've ever heard anybody say endeavor in a sentence before.
I don't know. I know I need to find aid, but I don't know what that's supposed to look like yet. So in the meantime, I'm trying to make coin.
Okay.
We know those goblins came from a particular direction.
Aye.
Oh,
So, I guess I'm trying to do the right thing in the moment. He seems confused.
well, Jax, in my experience, doing the right thing is what counts. And I give you like a real meaningful, like solemn, like stare. I will help you.
Great. That's great. And Jakes looks pleased. And then he goes to pick up his mead. It's not there yet, and he just kind of thumps the empty glass on the table and frowns.
I'll say at this point, Fenna comes back with the mead. No apple juice just yet. With your high passive perception, Jamie, you hear over the din some choice words coming from the kitchen. Some grumbling.
Well, don't put it on your menu if you're not going to serve it. Am I right, guys?
Yeah, exactly.
So Jamie says, "Would you excuse me for a moment?" And then he's just gonna get up
Lick.
and he's gonna head after Fenna toward the kitchen.
Okay. Just as a quick note, Licked, you were not here for this. Jax, as soon as he gets the mead, he like spits a little bit of flame onto the top of the mead and ignites it, and then drinks it, all of it.
As you come up behind Fenna, who's putting in a drink order with the bartender here, she turns around and, how can I help you?
I'm actually thinking I can help you. I used to work a cider press.
Oh, sure.
I can just run that real quick. And I don't think my friend has been in a lot of pubs, but I grew up in a tavern, so.
Well, I think Katha would love your help.
Jamie winks.
She turns to Gibson, or she calls him Gibson. Hey Gibson. This gentleman is going to help Katha with the apples, and the bartender named Gibson just kind of looks at you, and he gives you a nod. All right.
Jamie winks at the bartender, too. He's full of winks right now. He's a little drunk.
Right. Go on back then.
Yeet.
Turned into a cow.
That would be really funny.
When you get into the, you see, you still hear the half-orc woman, Katha, just kind of like smashing these apples and squeezing them into like a mug of sorts, like bare hands, just grumbling.
Hey,
Um,
tall stuff. Let me help you with that.
uh, what are you doing back here?
I'm a volunteer to help you with those apples.
You know what? I don't give a shit. Come on.
Yep. Jamie just heads on back.
The kitchen seems a little busy, but Katha is handling it well, aside from all the apples and cider and all that stuff. She seems to multitask very well. She runs this kitchen like Gordon Ramsay.
You idiot sandwich.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a lot of bind, you know, just kind of yelling at you that she's kind of passing through, and she's very busy right
Make sure you say herd a bunch.
Yes, chef. He's just gonna take over, just very quickly peeling and then pounding the apples like somebody who used to work a cider press. Like, I can roll my cook's tools proficiency here because this seems super important to the story.
Yeah.
That Jamie has randomly, drunkenly gone back into the kitchen to make apple juice.
Go for it. Let's see how good this.
Let me just find this dumb shit. 1 second. Should I do Dex or Whiz here? I think this is Dex.
Yeah.
Should I be at disadvantage because I'm intoxicated?
It's just apple juice. You're fine.
Okay.
It's just apple juice.
Oh, hey, there we go. Perfect.
Jamie could absolutely make apple juice from scratch in his sleep, apparently.
Yeah. The first part of the apple juice was a little chunky. It had a little bit of apple in it, like.
That's fine with me.
But you squeeze the juice out of quite a few apples here, and you make a nice mug full of apple juice.
Have a good service, love. Grab the apple juice and head on back.
You don't really get an answer. She's way too busy, just kind of tending to all the meats and the foods.
Jamie is not a very good waiter. He just comes back to the table, puts it in front of Light, and then swigs back to his seat without saying a damn thing. Just halfling wandered off. You guys, I mean, I'm sure you guys were doing something while he was doing that. I'll be quiet.
Yeah, what were you guys talking about? While that would have taken like at least 15 minutes.
Yeah, it took a while. He was gone, just doing drunk halfling shit.
Jax would like look at Lady, and then look at Licked, and then go back to looking at Lady, and just kind of raise his eyebrows.
Yes.
He like tilts his head, and then palm.
You weren't here for it. I was I offered my services free of charge for these folks who worked with because I'm a mystic professional fortune teller.
Okay. That's really cool.
Jackson.
And you read everyone.
And then
you read everyone's
Percy.
Oh.
Yes, I did read everyone's palms. The little Goliath was not so impressed, but you know, he doesn't have to believe in it for it to be true.
Okay. Well,
Percy says something along the lines that it's full of shit, and he doesn't believe it.
I did say a few things. Fortunes aren't always good, but I try to be as honest as possible because I believe in truth and honesty.
Okay. I don't know if I want to say I don't want to offend you, but well, I guess I could ask. Are you patroned under a god by chance?
Oh no, I tap into the spiritual world, and it transcends divinity.
Well,
Well, I hope that doesn't offend you. I realize that you're actually a godly man.
yeah. His fist is just like clenched a little bit, but he's like trying to stay cool.
Maybe I used the wrong phrasing. When I mean I transcend, rather, I don't subscribe to any one particular god, but
To a divine
it's an.
realm, so to say. The spiritual realm is
Absolutely.
divine because
Of
it's
course it is.
intermingled.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's what I
okay.
meant. I misspoke.
No, it's okay. Yes. Uh, I've seen enough to not understand this world in my journey, and I would like to have an inkling of what may happen. And he extends his hand and removes, his gloves and whatnot.
Well, of course. She'll take his hand and look over it very carefully. So what I did last time was I rolled an insight check to get to know more about you without asking you any questions. So I'm gonna do that. I forgot to connect my Foundry to the VTT. I rolled an 18.
Okay.
So class
18 flat or
18. I rolled an 18 total.
okay. Okay. What is your charisma score, Licht?
My charisma is a 15.
15, so +2. Okay. Are you going to try and make this hard for
No.
Miss LaFay?
Because
Okay.
he's skeptical. He's not necessarily skeptical because he has such faith in his god, but like he said, he fancies the idea.
Okay. Even a little bit of skepticism will like betray the insight check. So go ahead and roll a just a deception against the 18. Okay. Yeah. What
That's
does
about the level of deception he has.
fair enough. Yeah. What is what micro expressions or kind of does Miss LaFay
Think of it as
read?
like Sherlock when he in the movie with Robert Downey Jr. when he looks out over you and he can see all these little things about you that like kind of tell him who you are or what you've been up to.
Yeah, like any scars or like calloused hands, just anything physically that would betray a past life or what you're trying to do.
Well, you can see the holes in his armor from the arrows from before. There's you can't really see it from like the chainmail padding underneath, but there's like a scar on his neck going down to his chest. His hands are rugged, not so to say scarred, but they are like extremely calloused from like working. You could tell they've worked their entire lives. His eyes are genuine with curiosity, and he has like kind of like I wonder, like eyebrow expression. Like
Maybe
what will you find?
maybe a little bit of determination behind the expression. Or the
Yeah,
eyes.
yeah.
All right, I have an idea. She is going to look over his palm very carefully and take that moment to assess his whole person out of the corner of her eye, and then she's gonna put on a face. What's the best way to describe this? She looks concerned and then like her expression just kind of closes off, and she puts on just kind of like a basic face and lets go of his hand, and she says, "Well, I know I said that I deal in honesty, and as an important aspect of my job, but I don't know how willing you will be to listen to me. So perhaps maybe I shouldn't say anything at all."
It's fine. Speak your mind.
Are you certain?
Yes.
I'm gonna roll a performance check.
All right.
It's okay. It's a 14. She'll look very sincerely at you, Licht, and she'll say, "You are going to have a moment in your life where you will falter in your faith, and it may destroy you."
He kind of like looks seldom, looks at the, the place where his meal should be, and kind of rubs his forehead and grabs his necklace with the symbol of his faith. And he looks up. "If that day may come, may overrise it. Even if I may be destroyed in the process, my God is of healing and love, and I will find my way again."
I sincerely hope that's true.
Jax nods.
Hold on.
I hope he gets his mashed potatoes soon. I mean, his
Yes. It
Meatloaf.
does come to the table, and look, it's delicious. It is a burra meatloaf. I don't think you were here for the introduction of a Lycia specific breed of wild bison, but they are called a burra, and that's what they look like. They are. You can tame one, but it's very not. It's not recommended.
Well, I have no intent in taming one, but I do eat it.
Yes,
this is-
it's absolutely delicious.
This is far better than what I'm used to. Oh my goodness. He's just chowing down on it.
Can I insight
Oh.
check him?
He looks hungry.
For what?
She wants to see if her reading had any like deeper effect than what he gave away.
Okay. Well,
Okay, I rolled a 14.
Licked or were
Everything
you...
I said was true. He has no, even if he does like, because he doesn't really hide his emotions at all. So like even if he falters, he will not give up his faith.
Lady's eyes narrow imperceptibly, and she goes back to her drink.
Well,
Eventually, Jamie comes back with the apple juice, plugs it down, flops back into
Yes.
the seat.
Oh, lady's gonna raise her hand for the wagers. Fenna.
she comes on over.
I've just been stricken with a sudden urge for apple juice.
Well, you know what? He looks at her. This did take about as long as my meal. Was this difficult, my lady?
It was very easy.
With
He's got
the help of your companion here, it was all right. It did take some time.
You know what? I'll take a water and I hand my apple juice over to Lady LaFay. This is for the healing earlier. I
She'll
meant to
take it
repay
and
you.
she'll say, "Thank you so much. You're a very chivalrous man."
It's very good apple juice.
Her eye twitches just a little bit.
I'm just saying it is.
Uh, do I notice you twitch your eye?
That's up to you. Insight check.
Well, I guess it'll be perception because I'm looking right at you. Insight or
Oh,
perception?
Perception's a general around the room kind of thing. Insight's looking
Oh.
into a person specifically.
Okay.
I'll still roll a deception. 19.
no.
Maybe something got caught in my eye.
Okay. No. All right. Well, enjoy the juice.
Oh,
I'll-
yes, of course. It's delicious.
Jax points at the water and a flame surges off the top of it.
Make it spicy.
Your water now tastes like apple juice.
Presty.
Presty.
That's,
I-
that would have been
Afraid
a
I
much.
would lose if I could make all of my drinks taste good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Same.
Uh, this is. What did you do? He's like drinking the water, like bewildered.
Jax shrugs.
He used a
Alright.
cantrip known as Presty.
Oh.
I know it because I have it.
I want you to know Jax's shrug is genuine.
He doesn't know. I love it.
Well, the meals are had, drinks are had. The town is before you. You have some coin in your pocket. It looks like this tavern or inn does have rooms available. The
Is
day
this like-
is yours.
1 o'clock or something.
Yeah, it's like probably like 2 o'clock in the afternoon
Right.
now. So the town is before you, or you can just kind of relax for the rest of the day, get a room.
Jax turns to Jamie. You're from around here.
Well, I live around here. Yeah. What's up?
If I was to look for work, who would I speak to?
Out of character. I don't know. What?
Well, that depends on the kind of work.
I don't think Jamie would say that. I think Jamie would make some assumptions based on what he has seen. So, like, adventurer type work? Like,
Probably.
Yeah, it would be the guardhouse. They kind of keep all the bounties or problems posted at the guardhouse, which you've been to.
well, for following up on troubles and getting reward like what we've just done, I expect we should mosey on back to the guard station, see what else they might have available. I know those goblins are from the northeast, and I suspect that might bear fruit. Apples.
God laughs. just
Okay. Then Jax will nod and kind of look around, and he says, "Perhaps after you've eaten, we can go see what they need done."
Yeah,
By all means. Just
sounds like a plan.
start wolfing it down even faster.
Take your time. I still
Oh,
have mead.
no. Well, you never know, and a moment's notice can happen.
Well, all right, but at least don't hurt yourself.
I'm used to this thing.
Jax drinks some mead as he watches Lick inhale his meatloaf.
You're really you can really
Put it
David's
away.
kind of squinting at Jax. Yeah, that's I would be on the floor.
I like mead.
Oh no, I'm not judging. Just wow.
The burn reminds me of home.
What a weird, dark thing to say.
He
Aw,
looks down at
that's
himself.
kinda
Am I your first Dragonborn?
No, you're not my first lovely.
No.
Jax shrugs.
What were we talking about?
Jax shrugs
Oh, boy.
again.
How much you can drink?
Oh yeah, right.
Oh. Good thing I'm actually eating. I can improvise mouthfuls.
It works.
Well, so what's the plan? Are you going back to the guardhouse?
that's what,
to see-
that's what
Seems
Jax
like
would
it.
to do.
Okay.
If anybody else wants to do
so-
something else, we totally can. Or we can split up. It doesn't matter.
So we'll go ahead and move over to the map. Did I lose everybody?
No?
What just happened?
It's loading for me. It's at 99%. There we go.
Oh, I don't know. Sal dropped.
Uh-oh.
Rip.
$5 says...
She said blue screen suddenly.
Oh, okay. Well, that sucks.
Work sucks. I know.
Burr, burr,
Well,
burr, burr.
if she breaks my laptop, I mean, I'll be sad.
There she goes.
Yep.
There she blows. So I went ahead and labeled the guardhouse as GH. I'll be filling in this this map slowly
Okay.
with important parts.
Woo!
Have you
She back.
returned?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
So, as we're
Ugh.
making our way towards the guardhouse, Jax will say, "Can someone better at speaking with people handle this? I'm not."
Yeah, I definitely don't mind. And you just simple work, correct?
Well, as you approach the guardhouse, you do notice that there's a difference in, energy surrounding the guardhouse. Guards are moving in and out, and there are platoons or squads of guards kind of lining up and marching towards.
Starring Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, exactly. They start marching towards the east breach, going east towards the outskirts of the city. There's an air of anxious and nervousness, and the doors are wide open. And as you enter, you hear a voice that you've heard before, before going to the brass hearth, you hear the voice of the captain arguing with someone you don't recognize. Captain, I need all of your men at the mine. I don't care what it takes or if the city is left unprotected. I need you to take care of this problem for me right away. And I am speaking as your premier that you must do this. And the captain herself is like, I just can't. I'm sorry. That would be irresponsible of me. I am sorry, Premier. I will put as many men as I can on this problem you have at your mine. I guarantee it.
Jax like coughs.
You see both of them kind of like turn at the loud cough. And you see these people trying to find... well, of course, you already know Captain Amel. And this guy, where is he? Did I not put him in? Oh, shit. Okay. Well, give me a sec. This is an easy fix. My apologies, one moment.
Oh, good.
Okay. And this man here. He's right above the guard house.
See.
And the man speaks first. Yes, can I help you?
Well, we came in looking for work, and well, I think we found it. It seems you're in dire need of assistance, sir.
I have a problem at the mine, yes. Are you off-duty guards? Who are you?
Well, I'm an adventurer cleric of Ertes, and well, I turn, and I believe
Captain.
they're adventurers too.
Do you know these people?
Jax nods.
We're good Samaritans.
Right.
Do you care who we are? If we can help you?
Well, the captain kind of speaks up. Yes, Pamir, these are people that helped out not too long ago. About a few hours, you saved some boys from a burning building and some goblins. So, yes, I can vouch for them. Premier. Well, yes. There was an attack in the mine. And I need someone to take care of whatever happened. All I'm hearing from my foreman is that there were bugs of some sort. Giant bugs that crawled from underneath the earth.
Where?
In the mine.
No, where is mine?
Let.
I'm
Oh,
gonna do something really dumb right now.
Uh,
I'm gonna turn into a giant wolf spider.
Jesus.
They're medium-sized creature.
okay, a wolf spider. Give me a moment.
I have the thingy in D&D Beyond. 1 sec.
Okay.
You don't need to find a spider picture because spiders are gross.
What are you
But
talking about?
No, I agree with that statement.
but it's a medium. It's a medium size, so it's a medium beast. So it is just a friggin' giant spider. So smaller than a giant spider, a giant wolf spider hunts prey across open ground or hides in a burrow, crevice, or in a hidden cavity beneath debris. And I think Jamie is just demonstrating that he can handle bugs, but he's doing it with drama. And I'm just trying to figure out how to
I
send
think
this into.
Jax would recoil slightly, like surprised.
Yeah, like what the fuck? This halfling just turned into a giant wolf spider. Literally, what the fuck?
Okay. I will add a fighter. This is the great thing about this giant wolf spider. It won't have an image, but you will have it.
Totally fine. I appreciate. It doesn't look like I actually have a way to drop this thing through. I mean, there are things that I could do, like I could just do the wild shape button, but
Good. Here's your giant wolf spider.
yeah, very good.
Looks eerily similar to your cow.
That'd be what Foundry do.
Yeah. You see.
And he just, as a giant wolf spider, he just like lifts one of his just one of his little claws and just click click.
Yeah, okay. Well, when you turn into that in the middle of a guardhouse,
Oh yeah.
you hear a lot of swords being unsheathed, and you feel quite a bit of spears pointed at you. And the captain says, "Wait! It's all right. This is a druid ability."
Yeah,
And
Jamie,
this
like
is a
having done
friend.
that, Jamie will revert and he'll put his hands up. He'll be like, "I'm just saying, bugs are not a problem." He's very clearly intoxicated right now. Like, he just fucking turned into a giant spider in front of everybody.
Maybe say it with words.
Well
next
then,
time.
if you 5 are willing to solve this problem for me, you will be rewarded. Let me call my foreman, who is somewhere around here. One moment. Marin! And you see from somewhere else in this guardhouse, a burly-looking dwarf. He's bald on the top of his head. It looks like he's got a permanent RBF. If you know what that means.
Resting
If you-
bitch face.
Yes.
Roast beef friendlies.
Yes, exactly. Big bushy beard comes up. Yes, boss. What can I do you for? Take these good citizen adventurers back to the mine. They're going to handle our problem. Sure thing, boss. I'll get on it right away. You 5. Follow me.
Jax nods and follows.
And he marches out the door towards the east and is leading the way. As soon as you're out of earshot of the captain and the premier, the foreman named Marin turns back to you all. I've never seen your like before. Are you new to town?
Jax nods.
I live here.
Oh, Jamie. Nice
Hey.
to meet you. You know this as he is the foreman of the Zykanos Mining Company. It
I'm
is
not even going to try to spell that.
Zykanos. I'll spell it for you.
Okay.
The Zykanos
Thank you.
Mining Company is the major. Well, it is the mining company of Silver's Mist, and coincidentally, the premier, Frederick Zykanos, also is the owner of the mining company. So the premier and the owner of the mining company are the same person.
Same guy. Got it.
Yep.
And that's the guy we just met.
Yep. You recognize Frederick Zykanos.
Okay.
And you have met Marin Orgrinder. He's a good
Probably
foreman.
just like I've probably just like patched up miners before. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's good to see you, Jamie. How are you doing?
I'm a little drunk, but I'm all right.
Oh, all right. Well,
Don't worry.
We've
Not too
never had
drunk.
this problem before, but a team of my miners who were pretty deep into the mine got attacked, and well, we lost a few.
Sorry to hear that.
The ones that scrambled away, they said they got attacked by a giant bug with many teeth and tentacles. I've never seen anything like it. It was like a big grub, like white and wriggling. That's the best I could decide.
With tentacles.
Is there a chance Jax might know what this is?
Yes.
Okay, should I roll?
Yes.
Okay.
You can do either nature or history.
They're both at a -1.
Okay.
There's a 13.
13. The history in year-old history. Okay. You vaguely remember when the attacks, before the attacks started happening at your own settlement, you encountered one time these creatures. They are from the Underdark, and they sound like carrion crawlers.
Okay. Jax would say, carrion crawlers.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
When he says that, do I have any chance of knowing what that is? I guess not, probably.
Well, how many times have you been to the Underdark?
I've not. I've not.
Okay. So yeah.
I fought them before.
You would know there. Well, with the 13, you would remember that they were dangerous.
Okay.
That's how much. That's what you get
He would just say,
from the 13.
tough fight.
Good to know.
Oh, I hope you can take care of it then. Quick, before they start coming up from the mine and wreaking more havoc. and he starts picking up the pace. I'll bet it's a dwarf running at full sprint, which is a lot slower. Yeah.
How far down are we talking? Do we have to go down a mine shaft to get to this thing, or
we have
what's our layout like?
We actually have an elevator built, so it'll take you most of the way, and the problem is fairly close to the elevator, so we've cleared out what we could. Nobody's down there, so it's just whatever attacked my miners.
Are there
Right then.
any explosives in the mine?
Yes, we did leave some explosives down there.
No fire breath then.
They are laid out in a corner. Depending on where you find these creatures, it might be all right.
Okay.
We'll play it by claw. Let's go.
I like that.
And he continues running towards the mine. Eventually, you do get to the silver mine here. It's not too far. It's maybe a 10-minute run towards the mine. And when you do get there, you see guards are tending to whoever was wounded there. You see some of the guards are kind of like coming up with a game plan of like what to do and how to take care of this problem. There's definitely not a lot of guards here. But you're with Marin, and he kind of pushes through all his miners. Make way, make way. We got some help here. Guards, if you could just make sure that it's contained to the mine. These 5 will go take care of the problem. I hope. And he kind of looks back at you guys. Expectantly. Right.
Jack shrugs.
I'll lead you to the lift. And, well, I'm not much for fighting. I just mine ore. So,
Jax reaches out.
come with me.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Never mind.
Go ahead.
Never mind. Nope. If he's not going down, but he's
He's
still
not.
leading us there.
Yeah, he's going to lead you to the lift that goes down to where the problem is.
Okay.
He leads you into the mine towards well, it doesn't take you long to get to the lift. Right. Here's the lift. Everybody on, and you're going to go straight down to the last level of the mine.
Understood.
Pull that lever forward to go down, pull it back the other way to go back up once you're done.
When we get done with this, are all your injured in one location? If so, I will help heal. I'll help heal them when we are back.
That may be required.
Let's keep the survivors stable. We'll be back as soon as we can.
Sure. Best of luck.
And it's a good thing you don't have to cart them all the way to my hut, huh?
Fair enough. Go on.
Jax gives him a thumbs up.
Pull
Okay.
the lever.
And you
Wrong
start
lever!
to
Pull the lever!
you start to make your way down.
As we descend, Jax is going to focus, and then he's going to... well, mechanically, it looks like his armor suddenly just kind of gives off a mist, and his scales seem to have like a small blue tint around the edges, but he's casting Armor of Agathis.
Nice.
Hit me if you want 5 damage. Come at me, bro.
Brandish sword and shield.
Stand behind Jax.
Are you guys okay with Spider Jamie?
Now that I know it's coming.
Yeah, sorry about that. It seemed like a good idea at the time. It was a lot of beer.
Well, I've seen druids do weirder things.
You'll have to tell me about that sometime.
You know what? I forgot to do this. There you go. Now you can see.
Yay! I like to see.
Yes. Here before you, you see quite a nice layout of this mine. A platform that seems to be equipped with administrative benches and tables and whatnot. Mine rail is already functional, but everything here, it seems like everything was left in a hurry. Like shovels and picks are strewn about as if dropped in a haste run. But here you are. You can move about the cabinet as you will.
I'm gonna scan the room. I guess investigation. Roll that. I'm gonna scan the room, see if I can figure out in what order, like if I can see footprints and what order the tools have been dropped.
Okay. Yeah. It's
Can't
a
really
mess
see.
of footprints. Yeah, it's just it looks like the miners were in a hurry to get out of here.
Okay.
Running from something.
Fair enough.
Can I like try and tell the origin of whatever was chasing them?
The origin of where
Like where the
okay.
monsters came from.
Gotcha. It would be to your right, stage left on the map, like this
Okay.
way.
All right. When Jax notices Lady hiding behind him, he will just say,
I've got your back.
"It's all right if you stand behind me. I'm good at that."
She'll smile and say, "Of course."
So I'm going to press forward to like this corner here.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand kind of right there. I'd be like, "It looks like me and you are in the front, Jax."
Usual.
We'll say Percy is kind of like following along.
You know what I didn't realize before we came down here? I have no spell slots.
Oops.
Jax like looks at her. Do you need a weapon?
I'm armed. She'll kind of like lift one of her fluttery scarves, and there's a rapier on her belt.
Just
More like Plan B for me.
give her a slight chuckle. Well, praying is a good tool too.
Of course, I'll just ask the gods to save me.
If
Do you
it
want to borrow my
works.
boomerang?
No,
It's really good.
I'm fine, thank
Hey.
you.
Shh. And he's going to listen around the corner.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
I'm gonna do the
Uh,
same.
Please do.
Okay.
You're probably better at this than me. Ah!
Oh.
I'll roll a perception check too. Worse.
Now that we're no longer talking. I guess
Okay.
Jamie is also going to follow their example and just try to listen to.
He like Jax is like shifting his jaw, and he kind of mutters, "Ears
Nope,
popped."
nope.
Whoa. Did
Oh,
you have advantage?
that was a halfling. The halfling.
Oh, you
Oh,
can't roll a
ones.
one. Yeah.
I rolled
The
a 1,
duality
and
of
then I rolled a 20.
halflings. Jamie hears all.
Okay. Well, while the natural 20 was great, all of you hear the loud snapping of something coming from further in the mine, further past these rocks and into what could be the last room of this cavern, this mine. Jamie, with the natural 20, you know exactly what that snapping sound was. It is bones being crunched
Yeah,
and
cracked
snapped.
bone.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yep, me too. I could
Dang
feel
it.
it coming, like I could feel it.
And you
Jamie,
and you hear chewing.
somebody's cracking bones. Unfortunately, some of those Canos miners did not survive.
Oh goodness. We can all tell where the sound's coming from, right?
He said
Or is
deeper,
it-
so like this way.
Yeah,
Is it from here?
Yeah.
definitely where Echo's pin is.
Stage
All
left.
right.
Ping.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start walking that way, almost in a hurried pace.
Jax is following you.
Lady stays directly behind Jax this whole time because I literally have my rapier and a cantrip.
Don't get
Alright.
lost back there, Sal. You haven't moved yet.
Kind of hold, do the hold hand, position.
Had my sheet up, so I was like just looking at my sheet and not seeing how far behind I was.
I'll look.
Jax waves
Oh.
back, but he doesn't. You can't see it.
Oh, with the natural 20, also with the perception check, Jamie, you hear the shuffling of another entity, different from the bone snapping.
There's something else down here.
I'm gonna peer
Coming-
behind.
Coming
okay.
from the same direction.
Up here behind the rocks. Anything in front of us, like in this clearing area?
Nope. You spot quite a few barrels of TNT.
Well, found
Right.
found the explosives, so mind that.
Yep.
We could
Keep
utilize
going.
them.
Jax, like, turns and looks and says, "We're underground."
Yeah, that's-
Well, controlled explosion. Well, they have them down here for a reason, so obviously it can be done.
If you know
Okay.
how.
Are you moving quietly or attempting to?
I think so.
I mean, not trying to stomp around. Yeah, trying to be a little quiet.
yeah.
Okay.
It's usually a fool's errand for Jax, but he'll give it a shot.
Please roll stealth, everybody. That is rolling stealth. Oh, I rolled for Percy. He didn't roll too well.
I thought you were talking about your
Oh.
cat for a second.
My cat wasn't healthy enough. Oops, that's survival, not stealth.
Oh, great.
Still halfling.
Whew.
Oh, still
Man, you are working that feet
All right.
out.
I need to play
Yeah.
halflings.
Okay.
Halflings only.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna roll
18,
2 natural ones in a
21,
row,
13.
I definitely need to be playing fucking halfling.
Jax will look at Lady and say, "If you know how to work explosives, it's beyond me."
I use a little pyrotechnics in my work sometimes, but not to this scale.
So he like just continues looking at you, then holds his hand open as if to say, "Well."
I know how to make really good soup.
Okay, that's not really what we're talking about, though, Jamie.
But I'd like to try it. And then
Uh,
Jax moves up.
You
behind
all rolled really well on stealth, so you feel quiet as you move through this precarious section of the mine. Darkness plunges down pretty deep. You can't really see the below, what is below.
Okay.
You just know that it goes down.
Do the whole hand, like, stop motion hand thing again. I look down this, past the boardwalk. Do I see anything?
Jax kind of awkwardly grasps your hand. He doesn't know what you want.
I
You-
kind of like jerk and just calm
don't
down
quite-
and wait.
See anything
Okay.
yet, but the crunching and the chewing sound now becomes apparent as you are closer, and you know it is coming from directly around this corner here.
Okay. I kind of in a whisper.
Jamie,
Can't
you
see
are
them.
over a pit.
Oops. Sorry, I'm blind.
What did you say, Licht?
Oh, I said I can't see them, but I think they're around that corner.
All right.
So I kind of, as quiet as can be, keep going.
Okay.
What the heck? What is going on?
You can't go through that pillar if that's what you're wondering.
No,
Yeah,
it
you
turned
can.
in. No, okay, there. It kind of went weird for a second. It was like doing a little box for me.
Hmm.
Okay.
Kind of. I try my best. Oh,
Well,
okay.
I see
Yeah.
something.
yeah, you see that. Wiggling mess of flesh.
Ew.
White and kind of bulbous in a way, is digesting, or what looks to be a digestive muscles working.
Well. Is it looking our way?
Nope, it does not seem to notice you.
Okay. I'm gonna just, as quietly as I can, cross these wooden planks,
Okay.
nice and slow.
Jax will wait. He won't step on them while you're on them because they don't look too reliable, and Jax weighs a lot.
Yeah, you're good.
Um,
if it's
Jamie-
just you.
Jamie's gonna turn into the wolf spider now because it can handle the walls and just walk on the walls.
Okay. I
Um,
will
so
put the
he's,
wolf spider.
so he's gonna just avoid the hazard by being a thing that wall climbs.
Jax
Do you have control of the wolf spider? Can I
Let me
put Jamie off to the side?
see. Yeah,
looks like you
looks like I can.
do.
So
Okay.
he's just gonna just wall walk.
All right. We'll stop right there because now, Jamie, you are in line of sight of this creature.
Okay.
So-
I still don't see it, so that makes sense at this angle that that Jamie wouldn't be able to see it either.
Gotcha. So, with that, oh gosh, I'm gonna call you Light. I'm not gonna say Licked the whole time.
You can say, yeah, light's fine.
Okay, Light. When you step there, it can see you.
Okay. I do have Okay, never mind. I was gonna say I could roll stealth as the spider, and it's actually a better skill roll than Jamie's. But if it's direct line of sight, it's not gonna matter.
Yeah. It's not. I was talking about it doesn't see you yet. There's still that pillar in the way. You have full vision. That's why you can see everything, can't you?
Oh, it's because I'm only seeing through Jamie's token. I'm not seeing through the.
Maybe move Jamie's token as if it's the wolf spider.
Yeah.
Oh.
You just
Yeah,
say
now I can see. Okay.
Okay.
Real
Sorry, I
quick
didn't
question.
realize.
What's up?
What race is Lady?
The half elf.
Just at a guess, how much does Lady weigh? Just as Jax like glances
She's-
over.
She is 5 foot tall. She's probably 120 pounds max.
Okay.
Going to throw me?
No.
Okay.
At this moment, Light, you see the carrion crawler is just now moving. You see a pair of feet just disappear into its gullet, and it looks back at you, and you see its face tentacles kind of wriggle and move, and you're its next snack. So we'll go ahead and roll initiative.
It's never gonna beat me in initiative.
Weren't you like last in initiative last time?
Oh yeah. Hey.
Oh no.
My initiative is.
Reduced threat carrion crawler.
Yeah. Well, now you can't see it anymore. Fuck off.
Okay.
They're still dangerous.
God damn.
Oh, Jamie, it's not a 1, so you can't re-roll it.
It's not a 1, so I can't re-roll it. It's okay. Whatever.
Hey, we rolled
Wait
the
a
same.
minute.
And I'll roll
Can I
for.
roll? Wait. Do I roll the spider's initiative or Jamie's initiative?
All
The spider.
physical traits of your
Spiders.
wild shape change,
Okay.
but your mental traits stay the same.
Okay.
But you're a wolf spider. You should have spider claim, yeah? Because
I
you're a
do.
wolf spider? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it looks like Lady Celesta, you're up first.
So I can sort of see it through here.
Well, you would see me take like a defensive stance, like shield up and sword, like ready.
She will pull out her pan flute and play a haunting tune and give you a bardic inspiration.
Wait.
So yeah, you light. So you're gonna get a d6 on an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw when you choose to use it.
Okay.
And she's gonna stay right there.
All right, that was your bonus action, right?
Mm-hmm. I guess I should try. So that's what I meant. Can I see it here? Like, I have a slight
Yeah.
vision through the crack in the wall. I'm gonna
Yeah, you
cast
can-
Toll the Dead then.
Okay. It will roll a.
Oh my god, why is my DC so low?
Charisma
Oh no.
and level 2.
No, it's the cantrip I got is from my heritage as a high half elf, and it uses my.
It's using your cleric,
It's
the
using my
classic-
wisdom.
the classic.
Oof.
That sucks. Okay, well, it's a wisdom 10
no.
DC. Yikes.
Okay, well,
That's not gonna do
you're-
anything.
we'll see if it fails. What was your DC?
10.
It fails.
Woo! Has it been hurt?
Yeah, it looks like it's been hurt. Like,
Cool.
someone got a pretty good hit on it.
Oh, I rolled 11. Woohoo!
Nice. All right.
I told it's dead. God, I need to. That's a terrible DC.
You see it wriggles in pain, screeching out into the darkness. Any movement?
No, she's staying right behind Jax.
Okay. It is. Well, let's see what Percy has to offer. Does he have any ranged attacks? because he can't really move past you guys.
He's a monk.
He does have a dart, so he would need a little bit of. He would need to move up here to try and squeeze a dart through that area. I'm giving the crawler half cover, but he's gonna toss a dart at it. Even with half cover, Persistence rolled a 23. So he's going to huck a dart right through that gap into the carrion crawler. For 6 piercing damage. And he can't move past you guys, so after that, it is this crawler that you've been hitting. It is going to move up for its next snack. And it's going to go for 2 attacks. One with its tentacles at you, Licht.
Mhm.
And a bite. First one with the tentacles. 20 to hit.
Yep.
I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Where do I roll that?
Are you using
Oh, here
D&D
we go.
Beyond?
Good thing you saved. That saves. You still take 4 poison damage from the
Yep.
contact of the tentacles, but it's going after a bite immediately afterwards. It rolled a 5, so it does not bite you. That is the end of its turn. Jax, you're up.
Jax, seeing this creature now, okay, here's what he's gonna do. He steps here, and he's going to leap to here.
Nice.
Okay, that is a 10-foot gap,
Yep.
so it's going to be an athletics check.
Okay.
Or what's your strength?
20.
Oh, yeah, you're good.
Yeah, it's okay. I rolled a 26.
I mean, he's also like 1,000,000 feet tall. That's basically like a half step for him.
Yeah, true. Okay, yeah, you leap right there easily,
So that's
and you are now in melee with the thing.
20.
As he lands, would I know I just got hit by poison?
Yes.
I'm gonna tell him as he's landing next to me, careful, it is poisonous.
Yeah.
Jax, you're in line of sight of this other one, so I will go ahead and reveal it. This one looks healthy, untouched, and
Jax.
it stares right back at you.
Jax looks at that one, and then turns and says, "There's another."
Lovely.
And then I have my attacks. I'm gonna try. What am I gonna try?
My attacks.
Let me think here. Okay. First, he's gonna use his bonus action to cast Hex on this one, and I'm gonna,
The healthy one,
the hurt one,
or hurt one. Okay, gotcha.
and I'm going to give him disadvantage on strength checks.
I really wish they would put a hex on here.
It's cursed. You can apply cursed because it is a curse. Hold on.
I don't know where cursed is.
It looks like a little face going, bah! You know, it's there. Up and close, he's going to make a... Oh man, what does he do? He's just going to make a hand axe attack. Do I have flanking?
You would need to move one more down.
Hold on.
For flanking.
So that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Nope, I cannot. I am out of movement.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Sorry.
It's curses. It's all right. He swings the hand axe.
Oh.
Apparently, I crit it.
Yeah. What was your first damage total?
I rolled...
You rolled a 3, 8, and then plus 6.
So 14?
14. How do you kill this thing?
Jesus.
So I see its winding head as it tries to bite Licht, and I just bring, and he says, it's poisonous. Jax just nods and brings the axe straight down at the base right behind its head.
Perfect. And it is dead.
Well, hold on. Hex crit as well. So that's
Slap it
9.
on there.
That's another 9. Yeah, that's overkill. Super overkill.
Well, I can now put Hex on something else as a bonus action on my next turn.
Yes, you can.
And that's my turn.
Yes. Giant wolf fighter.
Hi.
Hello.
Well, that changes what I was going to do. So
Sorry.
Jamie, it's okay. Jamie has 40 feet of movement as a giant wolf, as a giant wolf spider, and he can do that climbing or not climbing. So he's gonna zoop zoop zoop. Oh, shut up about the walls. He's gonna just zip over here.
Shut up about the sun.
Okay, I'll just move you over here.
Yeah.
Shut up about the sun.
5, 10, 15, 20. That's 25 to get
All right.
there.
Okay, so then he's got another
15.
15. So he's gonna go.
Right there in front of Jax.
Yeah, he's just gonna be there, and that's movement. And then let me look at his. He doesn't have much range, because he's currently a spider. So I think what he's gonna do is use his bonus action to dash, or not his bonus action, his action to dash. Sorry, I'm a dummy.
Okay.
And he's just gonna put himself behind this guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
And let me check and see if the Spide can do anything on a bonus action. I don't think so, but I'm gonna look. Nope, not really. So now that he's just there, potentially providing flanking and being
In
a
melee.
very
with it.
large pest in melee with it. Yeah.
Alrighty.
So spider noises.
Spider noises. After your turn, it is this full health carrion crawler. It is going to whip around to you, the wolf spider. It doesn't really matter or care much about its next meal. So you're it. What's the AC of a wolf spider?
I would guess 13.
My AC at the moment is 13.
It rolled a 14 for its tentacles.
Cry baby.
I do this too
So
much.
go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Con save for the spider. That didn't work. Oh, wait.
Can
Halfling luck.
features
Work
I'm
on
still a
still
halfling, right?
racial features still apply? So
Woo!
Yeah, go ahead and
The
roll
world's
again.
luckiest fucking spider.
yeah, for fucking real.
That's hilarious. I'm just gonna roll that again.
Watch this natural 20 pop up.
Oh,
Oh my god. You made
No
it happen.
way!
You fucking
The
made it
duality
happen,
of Jamie.
Well,
Luckiest
you
fucking halfling in the West.
are not poisoned, but you still take 6 points of poison damage,
Okay.
and it's gonna go for a bite.
I'm reading this spider. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, wolf spider is not immune to poison.
It's not immune, it just has a poison attack, so I was briefly like, "Brr?"
I rolled an 18 to hit for the bite.
Yes, that will work.
They can hurt themselves.
Oh.
It's very funny.
Oh,
In their confusion.
it hurt itself.
All right, so that was 6 points of poison and 5 points of piercing from the bite.
Okay.
I think
The
that's
spider
all.
is still a spider. Although not for very much longer.
Oh, I thought the spiders only have 11 hit points.
Oh, you're right. I thought it's a 2d8 plus 2, so I thought that I would roll it, but the average is 11. So we can just use the average. That's fine. Okay, then I'm Jamie again.
Okay. Poof. But you soaked a lot of its first round of attacks.
Yep, that is what the wild shape is for.
You okay?
I'm good.
I'll move Jamie over here.
I don't know
Really
how
cool.
you work.
I'm good.
And that's the end of its turn.
Jack
It
shrugs.
is light.
Yeah. So I am gonna move. How do you do the ruler thing again? What do you press?
Hold control,
Ah,
and then you can hit space when you are where you want to go. Look at
Okay,
that. You
so-
can make it.
It's better if you ruler from the
Yeah,
space.
yeah, from yourself.
perfect. So I'll move here. And I will attack it.
Am I still
What?
giving flanking even though I'm no longer a spider?
Oh yeah.
You exist, you're still flanking.
Yeah, I'm just not as threatening. Sorry.
That's not how that works, unfortunately.
Actions. How do I? Wait, you said if I'm using the D&D Beyond page, I can roll from there, right? Like my character
Yeah.
sheet from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So long, you do need to have the Beyond 20 add-on installed.
I do have that.
Then it should work.
You should activate it though. You have to go to your toolbar and actually manually
little
utilize
die.
it.
There's a little red die in your browser toolbar.
Okay. Right. Did it roll? Because I did just roll.
You need to activate it on both the VTT page and your D&D Beyond page.
Okay. Okay.
That's how it syncs. And a lot of people
Non-permanent.
miss that step.
Click
But
here.
whatever you rolled, you can just tell us. And then have it go through next time.
I see your roll. You rolled longsword to hit. You rolled a 22.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
And if you are wielding it with one hand, it's 10 damage. And if you're wielding it with two hands, it was 7 damage.
Does he have a shield?
I have a shield, so it's one-handed.
Then it's then
Then
it's
10 damage.
10. Nice. It was the better damage.
All right. 10 damage. All right. I think it was all your movement, your action, bonus action.
I don't think. Can I unarmed strike it as a bonus action if I'm still wielding my sword, or no?
Yeah, you said you have a shield.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay.
Yeah.
That would be it then.
Lady Celasta.
That's me. Well, she sees this thing gutted by Jack, so she feels safe enough to actually cross this bridge. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, ugh, these things are disgusting. She's going to play her flute again give Jax a bardic inspiration. She's gonna use her very pitiful Toll the Dead on the living one down here.
Jax like taps his foot to the rhythm.
All right.
I need a wisdom 10 from the living grub.
Okay.
Devastating.
They rolled exactly a 10.
Boo. Nothing happens.
Yep.
I really wish we'd taken a night before doing altruistic endeavors.
Jax just shakes his head.
Such a good person.
The Son of Persistence. How much movement does he have? Okay,
45, I think.
A lot of it. Okay, so he moves 10, 20, that's 30, and he's got 10 more movement. Does he have any key points? Sure, he stepped.
When he gets up next to Jax, Jax just mutters, "About time, lazy bones."
He step of the winds, goes around here, and he's gonna get flanking like this. Straight line. Let me draw a straight line. Yeah, that works. Okay, and he's gonna go for an attack. With his quarterstaff. He rolled a 1.
Oh.
Womp womp.
So he goes to lift his quarterstaff and smack it down on the head of this thing, but it catches one of those, what is it, a stalactite that hangs down?
Mm.
I think that's what it is.
Stalactite.
He smacks the
Stalagmites are the ones
stalactite.
that come up from the ground.
Yep. He smacks the stalactite above his head. That's the end of his turn. Jax.
Okay. Jax is going to run here. And then he's going to move his hex onto this creature. Hey, you did it. And then he's going to make a whip attack.
Oh. Whip it.
Mhm.
Whip it good.
Really?
Do I have flanking because of Jamie?
Yes.
I may.
Excellent.
Nice.
Stop rolling so good. I want you guys to use my goddamn inspirations.
That hits.
Okay. Then this plus a d6 from Hex. And also,
Noise.
12.
12.
I would like to impose an athletics contest for a grapple. Because it's a whip.
You tentacled the tentacle thing.
I'm trying to.
It rolled a 4.
Okay. I rolled a 22.
Fair enough. It
This
is
is big
grappled
boy.
now. This symbol for grappled is cool.
Yeah. It's a little hand.
Alright, it's hexed and grappled.
Okay. That's my turn. It can't move.
Okay.
I can't make another whip attack until I release the grapple, though.
Yeah, it didn't like it that you're grappling it, Jack.
But
So
it
it's
can't
gonna.
reach me, so...
Its tentacles have 10 feet
You're a
reach.
dork.
Okay, fine. It can hit me. That's fine.
So, what is your AC?
18.
Damn it. Okay. Well, its tentacles just slap harmlessly against your armor as it rolled a 16.
Okay. That actually... My shield is what protected me there.
Awesome. However, it's going to go for another bite on Jamie. I assume an 11 does not hit.
An 11 does not hit me. No.
All right. Well, it is having a good time right now.
Having a good time.
I thought the same thing. I'm picturing us all beating it with like pool sticks.
Light.
I am going to show wing.
He's
See
got
if it works.
he's got flanking, right?
Yes, he does.
Roll with advantage.
Did it work?
No.
Oh, what? Thought I got it. Here, hold up. Should be on here. Hold up. Let me do this. We just do like this. Well, I rolled a. How do I tell?
You rolled a
You
21
rolled a
hit,
21 to hit.
dealing 10 damage again.
Can I specifically aim for something?
It makes
It's a
it at
cold shot.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh, it does. Oh, okay. Well, then.
Don't
Oh,
let
that's-
that persuade you. Like if you want to
Yeah.
try it.
Oh, because I was gonna try to cut its tentacles off.
You can probably cut one tentacle.
Oh.
One-ticle.
One tickle. Then I'll just go for the main body then. If I,
All right.
because I was hoping for like a, I don't know how big this thing is since he's grappling it.
It
He's
is
a
a
big
large,
boy.
large creature.
He's large, yeah. My grapple is very temporary.
So yeah, I will stab it or slash it. With
All
a
right.
tiny
You guys don't use my
down
bard
motion.
inspirations. I'd be so pissed. That's all I can do.
Well, maybe if you hadn't blown all your spell slots trying to flex.
Maybe we should have taken a fucking break.
You did have a short rest.
Yeah, that doesn't do shit for Dick, my guy.
Does plenty for me.
Yeah, we're cutting.
Yeah.
What did you roll your attack?
Yeah, he rolled
It was
a
a
10
21.
damage. 21 to hit,
Oh.
10 damage.
Okay.
It got lost in the... Yeah, it didn't show up because his app isn't working or something.
You strike it well. It is hurt. Thing is beefy.
You're beefy.
Anything else on your turn?
Well, that's really all I can do at the moment. I don't have a second longsword, so
What would you hold it with?
my other hand instead of my shield.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
So, Lady's gonna creep this way. Peek out. And she's just using my fucking bardics. So she's going to Toll the Dead again. That's all I have.
Okay.
Must be cool being capable, guys.
It is.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's all you, buddy.
I blanked out for a minute. Okay, I'm waiting for something to happen. Yeah, it fails.
Yay! And it's hurt.
Yep.
Aww.
Oh, 1 point of damage.
Lady's having a day.
You
She's
see,
like,
you see
"Fuck
one of
this."
its pale white eyes kind of twitches a little bit from the 1 point of damage. Anything else on your turn? Any more
Nope.
bardics?
No, I'm not throwing any more bardics until the first two get used.
Gotcha. All right. Well, it is Percy now. He is going to go for a smack and probably an unarmed attack. I rolled a 1 and a 2 for Percy. So he misses with the quarterstaff.
Percy, you're making
I
us
just
look
kinda-
bad.
To the weird grub things.
All right, that one hits for 21.
Punch.
A punch. Frustrated, he punches it square in the eye, giving it like a poke.
I damaged that eye for him. Gotten ready.
Yeah, yes, it did. For max damage on a punch. So that was 7 points.
Good for him.
Yeah, there he is. That is the end of his turn. It is Jax's turn now.
All right, Jax will release the grapple as he brings the whip up and brings it straight down for another strike.
Okay.
And as he is swinging that, he's going to drop the shield.
Wait, did I lose? Hold on. Before
you-
that happens, Jamie's not in the turn order.
What?
You were just-
Oh,
Yeah.
because I lost my.
You lost your spider. Go, do you mind
What
if
was
I
the
let
original?
Jamie go before that happens?
Well, he was after the spider. No, he was right before the spider, wasn't he?
Jamie
Anyway,
was. You can just go now.
Hey.
Just go now.
Just go now.
Yeah, it's still grappled. Go ahead, take your turn.
Okay. All right. Jamie doesn't want to stop providing flanking, so he's just going to swing his quarterstaff and try to hit it, even though he's weak sauce.
Okay.
You have advantage because you're flanking.
I mean, he's weak sauce, like. Anyway, you'll see if I end up
Go for it.
Okay, 1 second. Just had to find the thing in my inventory because it turns out.
Okay. Unfortunately, a
That's well done,
12 just misses. Yeah.
He just kind of whacks at it with the stick. He's like, ah!
The blubber kind of jiggles a little bit, and it's unhurt.
Is anybody
So-
looking hurt right now?
No.
Okay. Then that is.
So, Jax, this whip attack.
Okay. I drop the shield on the ground. I bring the whip crashing down for a 14 to hit. Does that hit?
14 just hits.
Okay. Sorry, lady. Roll damage. Plus my hex. So 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I drop the shield, I pull from my belt a hand axe, and I throw it with my bonus action.
Okay. With this combo attack, no matter what you roll with your hand axe, how do you want to do this?
Okay, if it's that hurt, then Jax will, he uses the whip to pull the creature toward him with the swing, and he just brings the hand axe down on where the head's going to be, and as he yanks it, just slashes it right across the neck, same as its brother.
Okay. So, with this last crawler slain, you get a good look of the battlefield here. It is covered in blood. These crawlers got to some miners before you got here. And, well, you don't see any remains left of any of the miners. They had their meal already. You can see coming up from the edge of this room within the mine, this pit at the very edge of your vision, you can see the trail of their tracks, these large creatures coming up from the darkness, leading to that pit.
Hey,
The danger
Jack,
is gone.
What do you know about these things? Do they nest?
I only dealt with them when they were harassing my village. We had to kill them. They were dangerous. They managed to get a couple of our scouts.
Hmm.
We never found any nests or anything, but they stopped attacking after we dealt with them. We didn't see any more.
But this might be the end of it.
Might be.
Everybody make a perception check. I'm not rolling well with Percy. Sorry.
This is my best perception check ever.
Uh,
Lich took a couple hits that fight, didn't he?
I just did a little bit.
Okay.
He stands
Then
proud.
let's, yes, let's take a break and then we'll reveal what you see at this perception
Dun
check.
dun dun.
Okay, I will pause the recording now.
Go ahead.
I have resumed the recording.
All right. We're back from break.
Yeah.
So the perception checks. Well, anybody with a 15 or better,
Yeah.
you take a look. You take a look at where these crawlers came from, and I believe it's Jax, Miss LaFay, and Jamie. All three of you see a set of eyes under a dark hood peeking up from the pit. A set of red eyes. And as soon as you spot them, you see the eyes drop from view down back into the pit.
Drow.
Definitely something there.
You've seen
What makes
these
you
set
think
of,
it was Drow?
Jax, you've seen sets of red eyes before.
Yeah, he said drow out loud.
Drow.
There's a drow among us?
Jax points.
Well, I suppose we took care of the problem. We should probably report back what we found here.
I look at Jax. Do you think the drow's the one that is responsible for this?
They attacked my village after the same creatures attacked.
Oh, if they're like framed crawlers.
Oh.
I don't know,
Oh, good.
but I do not think it's a coincidence.
Do we want to
Okay,
pursue, or
Light.
do we want to?
I cannot
Jamie, I know
see
you have
in
a
the
good
dark.
heart, but you are. This is above our pay grade. We need to tell them what we saw here.
Well, if you want to head back, I want to see if we can get a hold of this drow.
I'm sorry. Are
Splitting
you
up is
stupid?
unwise.
Absolutely not. Unless you want to die, in which case you will meet your god sooner.
I look at Jax. Well, what do you want to do?
Jax shakes his head. I can only speak from what I've seen. Drow are ruthless and dangerous. If that is Drow, and they are here, the miners need to know. They need to be armed.
And they need to.
And I'm
post
sorry, I
sentries.
cannot help you until I have my beauty rest.
Jax is going to... Is there like a pebble or a rock laying around?
Oh, there's plenty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He picks one up and he's going to focus on it, and it suddenly just glows with light. And he's going to climb around the body of this thing, and he's going
Be
to...
careful.
Thanks. And he's going to toss it into the hole.
Okay.
He
It's quite a
remembers.
bit. It's quite a distance away. You can like,
He'll get closer to it if it's too far.
yeah.
But
You
he
wouldn't be able to
remembers
tell.
Drow really didn't like bright light.
Okay.
Yeah. Step down to.
All right. Yeah.
I just don't think anyone should get
So
next
you
to
can
the
get
edge.
up. You can get up like to in order to see into this pit. You can probably stand about 10 feet away. So like right here.
Okay.
From and you wouldn't be in danger of being yanked in if there are more drow in this pit. But you toss the lit rock pebble and you see it fall 30, 60 out of view.
Did I see
Don't-
anything on the walls of the pit as it fell?
You saw sheer rock.
I walked down with you to watch as well. Are you sure you guys saw eyes? Because I didn't see it.
Yes.
I definitely saw it.
All right. Well, let's go
You-
report.
You don't hear the rock hit anything. There's no
After
echo.
that realization, Jax looks back at the pit and he says, "This goes all the way down."
Yeah. That's deep.
What were those miners looking for?
It says they opened it.
That's a fair point.
Might have just found it, but
I didn't see any drow on the walls, but they are fast and they are sneaky.
All right. Well, I do agree that we have to report back. So we do have to help the injured as well. But
He like
Go
looks
ahead.
at the legs that were devoured by one of them. She says, "I don't know if that will be an issue."
They said they had injured.
at the camp. At the camp. So I'm gonna walk back.
Jax is going to look for any personal effects lying on the ground, maybe.
yeah, I think Jamie would like to do that too. Just see if there's anything left from the miners, anything that we could bring back up.
Okay. Go ahead and make a. One of you can lead this, or you can both.
I'll help.
Roll it separately.
I'm shitty at investigating because I'm not that smart.
I think we're all dumb.
Okay, if we're all dumb, then we should just both roll it.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it. Yeah.
Oh, here you go,
that's
Jamie.
not bad.
Okay. I mean, not bad for Jax. kind of average, but the 18 is decent. What you find in terms of like the miners and their effects, you find that 2 of the miners have been eaten, and their remains remain inside these crawlers. So you don't really. Their clothes and all their personal effects were still on them. However, you kind of search the area and see if there's any more evidence of like maybe there was another miner got caught, and you do, Jamie, find maybe claw marks of hands
Oh, jeez.
leading
Okay.
towards in a drag pattern from this upper section down.
Well, that's
towards the pit.
depressing, but okay.
You see a bit of cloth from clothing got snagged on one of the rocks leading down towards the pit, towards this black hole. It looks apparent that maybe one of the miners was actually captured.
Do I see this or just Jamie?
I mean, just Jamie with the 18. Yeah.
I mean, Jamie can point it out.
Sure.
He's like, ooh. Looks like they were dragged down.
Do I think carrion crawlers would do that? I mean, I don't really know a lot about them, but
You didn't find them to be too intelligent.
hey.
Yeah, I think these are captives being taken by our red-eyed friend, or they're like.
Yeah.
Don't like that.
Do you see any clues of footprints, maybe, or weapon scrapes?
I've never been much of a tracker. I see these marks here, but
At the end,
he's gonna climb down that ladder.
yeah, at the end of the drag marks, with an 18, I'll say you do catch a little bit of like. With such a high investigation score, you probably wouldn't have spotted it. But there is a damp bit of earth at one point, and the claw marks instantly stop being claw marks, and they're just drag marks.
Ah, jeez.
The damp spot doesn't look like blood. It doesn't have that iron hue or that dark red hue. It looks almost it's dark with a little bit of purplish hue to it.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna climb back up. I don't like any of that. I think I don't know if that person survived. If they did, it was with a pretty nasty blow to the head. But they were definitely they weren't. This isn't just about the carrion crawlers eating people.
Do you want to take a sample of this dark spot?
I don't think that it would occur to Jamie to do that. Sorry.
We're all
Okay.
stupid.
But
He's
you
not much of
are
a forensic analyst.
you are pretty proficient with like herbalism, right?
He knows how to make medicine, and he knows how to deal with plants. I can't see him thinking about trying to do any kind of chemical analysis on some moisture he found. Or he would not have the first clue how to do that. He's
Okay.
just not that smart.
Gotcha. I'll leave it as is then.
Like, it's all about, like, looking at his sheet, he's got medicine, he doesn't have investigation, so that was just a lucky roll. Like, this is not a character who's gonna be able to science wizard that.
Fair enough. Then we'll just leave it as is.
Let's
Yeah,
go
sorry.
report what we found.
Yeah,
Lady
they're gonna
is
need
being
to know.
Tapping her foot over here this whole time.
I'm sorry, are you in a hurry?
Yeah, to get out of here, yes.
All right.
Jax is again gonna be careful not to step on the bridge if somebody else is on it.
Okay.
And I can't spider back over, so I will have to take my turn and be careful.
Okay. If you take the wooden planks one at a time, nothing happens.
They look pretty fucking flimsy. So.
Class, can I rifle through the stuff while I wait for them?
What stuff?
She's over here by the headquarters HQ of the miners. She's looking for anything valuable.
Make an investigation check.
I'm so bad at those.
I didn't realize we all made such dum-dums.
10.
Yeah.
Look,
Nothing looking interesting.
Anything shiny?
I mean, besides some silver ore.
Small enough for her bag?
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
It needs to be
You can take a-
refined.
you
Yeah,
can
well, she
take
can
a
sell
silver. You can take a silver nugget if you want.
Okay, she'll take a silver nugget. Like, laughing at
Nuggies.
me? Echo?
Delicious nuggies.
Silver nugget. How much is it weigh?
We'll say it weighs 8 grams.
I can't. It's. I'm putting a pound. I don't know how much a gram is.
It's nothing. It's 8 paper clips.
You're a paperclip. Okay, 8 grams.
You say that on my birthday.
It's not your birthday, baby.
You don't know. Maybe
I
it's
do
Jax's
know.
birthday.
We went to a hotel for your birthday.
Maybe it's Jax's birthday.
I don't think that's right.
You don't know.
All right. So you head on up to the lift, activate it, and it brings you to the top where your dwarven foreman is there waiting for you.
Borman, Shorman, Gorman.
Mr. Orgrinder.
Bad news.
All right, hit me with it.
Well, the crawlers are dead.
That's
That's not the bad news.
Drow.
All right. What?
Drow.
I heard you the first time.
Only two of those miners were eaten. We think the others that weren't recovered, the injured, we think they were taken below.
And they know we saw them.
Shite. All right.
Let me tell you,
So,
as someone with experience with this, you can't go in that mine without protection. Period.
I hear ya. I'll have to tell my boss.
Sorry.
And, I think we'll close off that level. Make sure no one goes down there.
Jax nods.
Were you
Might
just
not be
mining
enough,
for
but-
ore?
Hi, it's a silver mine.
Oh, speaking of, you said you had injured.
They've all been taken care of.
Oh, okay.
We appreciate you investigating and taking care of the problem, making it semi-safe.
Well, semi-safe.
Well, I'll stay here and we'll start working on closing that section of the mine.
That's a very good plan. I know Freddy won't like it, but what are you going to do?
He is going to be right pissed.
Well, if he wants to launch a war on the Underdark, probably not through you, eh?
Jax shakes his head.
Oh, if it's leading to the Underdark, then we will definitely seal it off.
It is.
Fair enough. My boss should have some sort of payment for you when you get back to town. Once again, thank you. And the 3 miners that are missing, well, don't worry about it. I'll take care of the business with that. Can I ask your names again? I know Jamie, but the rest of you.
My name is Lick Jordan.
Nice to meet you.
Jax.
Jax.
I'm Lady LaFay.
Miss LaFay. Thank you again. and I'll see you around town.
Jax nods.
Yeah. Get out of here, huh?
Do you two
Um,
need any help with the hurt?
Well, they said that they had it taken care of already.
Yeah, everybody seems to be on their feet. Any injured seem to
Oh,
be.
I don't know. I guess I missed that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jax didn't
I'm
say
gonna.
that.
All right.
I guess before we take off, I'll take my holy symbol and I'll give it to him, because I can grab another at the monastery. I'm gonna put it in the minor captain's hands. I can't
Foreman.
or grinder. Yeah, the foreman. I'm just gonna I'll be praying for you guys.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
With that, I walk away.
And I assume you all head back into town. It's pretty easy to make your way back, following the footsteps that you were led here by the foreman. You get back to the guardhouse, and there's no longer an argument between the captain and the premier. They seem to be waiting together, kind of talking day-to-day business. As soon as you step into... Okay. As soon as you step back into the guardhouse, it's the captain who sees you first, and she stands, and simultaneously the premier stands, and they both look at you all, waiting to hear the news that you have. Just to smooth things along, I assume you recount the whole ordeal and what happened, what you saw, what you investigated.
Mhm.
And the premier is deep in thought. His brows are furrowed. And after a moment of just listening, well, this is a problem. A big problem.
How so?
Well,
I understand it's the mine and everything, but
if we
can't
can't
you
dig
just seal
deeper,
it?
you want me to seal the most prolific mine in Endros.
The
If
part that goes down.
we don't dig deeper, our production will falter.
You don't understand. My village is ravaged by drow.
Your village. You're local?
No. You can't write this off as a business expense. You will lose your miners. You will lose townspeople. And you won't know where they're going because you'll never see them again.
The problem is that this is the biggest employer in the region, and without it, there's no way for these people to make a living. And I'm not saying that this is a problem that we should ignore, but if they can't find a way around this, the conflict with the drow is inevitable. And that's horrible.
Marin is sealing off that section of the mine. Yes? That is what he said?
That is what he said, yes.
Jax nods.
All right. Captain, It seems I know your guard is spread thin right now, but we need an extra protection for our miners. Please see that it is done. And you, 5. I thank you personally for investigating this issue and bringing it to light. It seems our captain here is going to be short-handed for a while. Would it be possible to put you 5 on retainer for any trouble that our captain might need you for?
How much are we talking about?
Well, I will personally fund the retainer. I would like to retain you for 50 gold a day each.
At this point, Jamie starts choking on nothing and coughing.
Jax is like trying to do math, but he's bad at it. As he's like thinking, his eyes are like flitting back and forth, and he just goes, "Okay."
You'll be paid weekly, and this retainer. Well, you'll be put on call.
Where? Sorry, I'm new to this. Everything. He looks very confused, and he says, "Is there a?"
Basically, I will be, and he kind of does math in his head. For 350 gold a week, you 5, you'll be paid to be our anything we need you for in terms of danger. You will be called upon. In terms of lodging, I'm sure our brass hearth will put you in a nice room for free.
Wait,
If
350 gold a week and room and board.
Well, yes. We need you close at hand.
Judging off his how are his facial expressions looking right now?
Yeah.
Like,
He's deep in thought, like trying to work out a plan of helping his town.
okay. I'm gonna, because this is, is it 50 gold a day per person, or are 50 gold
Yes,
for our group per person?
per person.
So every week we each get 350 gold
Yes.
if we stay on retainer. It seems like Jack is struggling with this word.
This
Yes.
is so much money.
Yeah.
This is like mind blowing to Licht, and like, it's too good to be true. Because just to be on standby for 350 gold a week after like going around and helping other people and all this other stuff, I'm gonna use divine sense on them if it's good or evil intentions.
It doesn't quite work that way, but you do not sense any fey fiend or undead coming from the Premier.
You could pray on it.
Yeah, because it just says you can detect good and evil.
Yeah, and then it goes into detail as to what that means.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. This.
You can detect beings that are inherently good or evil.
Okay.
Right.
That's what it actually means. I wish it wasn't
Well,
worded
is he
like that.
inherently good or is he inherently evil?
He is inherently neutral.
Neutral. Okay, so he's just okay.
He's just
yeah,
a guy.
Yeah.
He's just a
guy
guy.
willing to pay a frickload of gold.
The problem with humans is that they are beyond the control of the gods. When Jax is considering this, he asks, is there a place in town where we can get healing or potions? Because I think we're going to need it.
It's usually me.
Yeah, and Jamie, you do know of one particular herbalist in town.
There's an in-town supplier that I work with.
Yes,
they might be able to help us out so that it's not just me. But
yeah, that would be old Bonnie. She runs an apothecary here in town called
Bonnie's apothecary.
Yeah, called Bonnie's Bulbs.
That's adorable.
An older, much older half-elven woman, running the apothecary here.
Where?
You've
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
go ahead.
I was
No,
going to ask
go ahead.
where was it. It's all.
I mean, Jamie would know.
Okay.
And we'll go ahead and say the apothecary is kind of, we'll say it's right here, kind of close to the Temple of All Faiths, a little small building.
That makes sense. Put the apothecary near the church.
So while Licht is like trying to get his head around how much money we're going to be making, Jax looks worried. But he doesn't say anything.
Well, if we want to start preparing for healing supplies, we could go give old Bonnie a chat.
We need
I don't
some...
think this is the kind of money that I could turn down. So
we need funds to start. And he's like looking at the premier and then back to the captain.
preparing for what's to come. Yeah.
We did just do that job for you. So I feel strange asking for money, but we need it.
Right. Well, any expenses that you may need, any kind of, Captain, may I use your desk and notepad? And she nods. And he starts writing on a piece of paper a note, and he presents it to one of you. He just kind of holds it out for one of you to take. Who takes? Jax, basically.
Jax will take it, but as he takes it, he says, I need to ask a favor in return.
Well, what would your favor be?
If I perish on retainer with you, please send message of my passing to New Caelid, northwest of here.
Done.
Thank you.
That note, I have put basically an IOU of 500 gold for you and your group, and any merchant or supplier that you should visit will treat that as such. A 500 gold voucher.
Jax hands it to Jamie.
Jamie just like holds it like Okay.
You
doesn't know
know
what to
the
do with
way.
this.
You know people
Oh,
here.
right, Bonnie's. All right. So we're doing this, right? We're doing this.
I'm on.
Yeah, I'm on
Right.
board.
Let's go then.
And then wait, Jax like turns and looks at Lady.
Are you kidding me? Of course I am.
Okay.
I'll say that Percy is like maybe fuck yeah along the lines of that. um.
All right.
So yeah.
So Jamie will take the group. They'll take their leave, I guess, and Jamie will take the group and its 500 gold voucher over to Old Bonnie's.
What? One moment, please.
Oh.
This will be for Gibson. Sorry. This will be for Gibson. And he starts writing another note. Give this to Gibson. He'll put you up in a room.
Who's Gibson?
And
He owes me for that apple juice.
the owner of the Brass Hearth.
Oh. Jax nods.
All right then.
And well, we'll see you around town.
Until you need us, right?
You'll be the first on call.
That
Jax
seems
does that full
likely.
face, just the blowout of the cheeks poofing, and then turns.
I
to
mean,
me.
with that for that kind of money, we'd better be like.
Yeah.
And as you take your leave, the premier continues discussing things with the captain. So, heading over to Bonnie's. It is a little bit of a walk past the Temple of All Faiths into that little street in the West District. But it is a small, let's go ahead and maybe a little bit lighter of a music. This is kind of dark.
Doom.
Okay. You see this small little hut of a shop called Bonnie's Bulbs. And you step in.
Oh, it's
Lights.
cute.
Yeah, it's a little cute thing. And as you enter, with Jamie leading the way, well, Jamie, you see Bonnie kind of pruning one of her plants, tending to it there in the middle of the shop. What the heck is going on here? Why is it? Oh, it's so small. Why is it so small? This thing is so big. What the hell is happening?
You have to change the grid size on the map.
Ah,
If you make the grid
okay.
size bigger, then the images will appear bigger.
Ooh,
Even if you don't have a grid, you still have to change that.
gotcha. Yeah, this thing is huge.
The big store.
uh,
The tent of mini games.
that okay. Well, shit. This image is huge, I guess. And Bonnie is very, very small.
Can zoom way in.
Yeah, just Doom.
Bonnie looks up from her pruning and at the five of you. Oh,
Jamie gives
hello
her a
there.
little wave.
Hey, Jamie. How are you?
We're having an interesting day.
I heard some commotion up at the silver mine.
Yeah, you could say that. Frederick, the premier, has retained us.
Oh,
These are some new friends of mine. We've just started working together, but fingers crossed. I think it's going well. And this is I guess a promissory note that we got from Freddy, and he kind of
oh.
shows it to her.
She has a huge smile, and you can't even see her eyes when she smiles back at you guys. But she takes the note, kind of like confused by what's going on. She looks at the handwriting. Oh, I can never read his handwriting. Hold on. Where are my glasses? And she starts searching around the table, like on her person, and anybody with all of you can see that her glasses are just sitting on top of her head. Where are my glasses? Where are?
Jamie is gesturing over his own head with his hand, but if she's not wearing her glasses, she probably can't see that.
Oh, are we playing charades, Jamie?
They're on top of your head, miss.
Oh, all right. There they are. And she puts them on. They're kind of like half moon spectacles. She takes a look at the sheet. Oh, 500 gold. Right. Okay. Well, what do you need from me today?
Well, we have reason to believe that that there's going to be trouble from beneath. That we need potions.
Potions?
And I guess what are you guys thinking that we need besides that?
I'm ruffling around in my bag, so maybe
I have a few herbalism kits myself, so
yeah, I have one myself.
How much? Okay, so I know a lot about Drow. How much does Jax know about Drow?
Well, you've dealt with them before. You know that they use a special type of poison from the Underdark.
Yeah.
So maybe some antidotes would do well.
What I was thinking he would say, but Jax will say, they have poison that will make you sleep. Easy to capture. So, antidote or blocker, anti-venom, resistance.
Well, potions of poison resistance. That would be something that I would need to make. I don't have any on hand, but I do have some antidotes.
Jax nods.
I have about 3 on hand right now. I can
think
go
that
ahead
will
and
help.
make more.
I think
Antidotes.
we'll be needing a lot more of those.
Well, if the Premier needs it, I will certainly put my efforts towards making more antidotes. I'll go ahead and do that. But would you like all 3? They run about 50 gold apiece. Same as healing potions.
I think it would be wise.
So would you like all 3?
Jax nods.
All right. 350 gold left on this voucher that you've given me. How many healing potions would you like? I have on hand about 10.
Then, do you think we should just take? Well,
Maybe 3.
Light and I can both heal.
Yeah,
But-
I can also heal when I have the juice.
Yes. They're not. The thing is that it's not.
tired.
It's not going to just be for us.
Yeah.
If I don't get sleep soon, I'm gonna start developing bags under my eyes.
I think 2 for Jax.
Then you can
and
carry the
Percy.
healing potions in the bags that develop under your eyes.
Oh, you're cute. So cute. She pinches his cheek.
Look,
Well, so just 2.
we should be as I think we should be as well supplied as possible. These aren't going to just be for us.
4.
Yeah,
I think 4.
4. Okay. So I'll go ahead and mark here that you have. She kind of does quick math. 150 gold left on this voucher. And she kind of
No,
marks
that
off the
would be-
500.
200. It would be 100.
What are
Right.
the numbers?
150 for the antidotes, and 200 makes 350. So you have 150 left on the voucher.
Okay.
Okay. So
She takes
How-
a pencil, marks
how
off
much is it going
the.
to cost to special order those potion resistances?
The poison resistance
That's what I meant.
potions.
Not potion
Um,
resistance. What even is that?
It's
No health
going-
potions work on you.
It's going to
Yeah.
take, I'd say, about a week to get these,
All right.
all the ingredients and making of it will be about a week. But I'll make as much as I can. Big vat of it.
All right.
All right. All right.
Do you need anything from my garden for it?
Oh,
Or the monastery.
I have a fair number of things growing, but I don't know what you would need for I don't think I've ever brewed a resistance potion. But I have a number of plants. Maybe something could be useful.
do you have any sopweed?
Do I?
Roll a d100.
Okay.
Is it a cathedral or monastery that's in this town?
It is a temple.
Temple.
You do not.
Okay.
I
No
can-
stopweed.
I'm gonna see because I can talk to the temple to see if they can help supply because drow are a big thing.
Okay.
So would I roll for that as well?
Supply for what?
Anything that she's asking for. Would the temple have it?
That's all I need right now, the sopweed, but that's very easy to find. It's just go up north along the river and you'll be able to find some. If you want to run the errand for me, I was going to go out and find some right away, but it's up to you if you would like to help me out.
Well, it will.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
mind, but I think
Yeah.
if we don't get Lady tucked into bed soon, we're gonna have a
I'll
earful.
start dabbing.
I don't mind going. I can get some of the children to help.
Don't do that. She said north by the river. The goblins came from the northeast. Just we can do it. Adults only, please. Gathering herbs outside the town.
It's getting pretty late, so maybe tomorrow morning. It will still take me the same amount of time.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Do you need any help moving heavy things for this?
No. I have everything under control. Thank you, though.
All right.
Right.
Let me get those potions for you. And she kind of moves over to a big shelf where there are mountains and shelves of vials, and she plucks a certain amount of vials, 7 in total. 3 of them look the same. Well, it's 3 and then 4 that all kind of are in the same vial type. And she wraps them all up, hands them over. 4 healing potions and 3 poison antidotes. These and I've already altered the voucher, so if you need any more shopping done, that is still good. I recognize the Premier's handwriting.
All right, Bonnie, we appreciate the help.
Do you need any assistance with what else are you looking for in town? Maybe I can direct you in the right direction.
Oh, well, I know I need a second sword.
Second. You would know you need the dual wielder feat to wield 2 longswords. You could probably keep a dagger on hand if you want, but
He would have to put his shield down for it.
yeah, and you would have to put your shield down for it. If you need any weapons, armor, anything, I'm sure our local blacksmith will help you out.
Well, we can at least go have a chat with Ulrich.
All right. His shop is named, or his forge, I should say. I should use the correct terminology. The heavy hammer. It's near the river, and I'll show you on the map here. It is this lone building here.
Okay.
And I'll go ahead and mark that.
Are they all alliterations so that you can have easy acronyms?
Yep.
All right.
BBH8.
But I have 2 weapon fightings. Do I still need dual wielding?
2 weapon fighting lets you wield 2 light weapons. A longsword is definitely not light.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dual wielder feat allows you to wield 2 weapons that have the one-handed quality.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually
Okay.
I don't know if versatile counts.
All right.
But
So I was misinterpreting that.
Yeah. It's all good.
Okay.
There's a lot of really nitpicky wording in this game.
Because I was like light melee weapon, because you can make either a technical like light one-handed attack or a heavy two-handed attack with a longsword. But
the game doesn't read it that way. It calls it versatile if you can use a weapon with one-handed or two-handed.
Oh, okay.
Light weapons are typically like a short sword is a light weapon, and you can usually tell because they'll have a lesser weapon damage die. Like a short sword does a D6, whereas a long sword can do a D8 or a D10.
Got it.
At this point, do you guys plan on visiting the Heavy Hammer?
Yeah, I need my armor repaired.
Armor repaired. Okay. Okay, so you head over to the Heavy Hammer, which is this little scene.
Unless mending can repair the arrows I took in my my chainmail.
It would, yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if I had to. Yeah, I have mending, so I didn't know if I needed to go to actual armorsmith or if I could just mend it.
Okay, then no, you wouldn't need to. I mean, this would just be kind of an introduction of the Heavy Hammer and Ulrich as the local blacksmith.
Well, I do want to see his pricing on heavy armor, though.
Okay, so you all head to the Heavy Hammer, and this is Ulrich, a huge man, human, graying hair, but you walk into his forge and he is hammering away at a breastplate. Ah, hello there. What can I do you for?
Oh? I'm just here to see prices for now. I'm gonna be coming upon coin, but how much for your breastplate there?
For this breastplate, well,
Well, not this particular piece, but your standard breastplate.
if I'm already making it, I could measure you up, make sure it fits you. Um, as I look up the price of a breastplate.
I just don't know his economy standards, because I know different towns can be different priced.
So, typically 400 gold for a piece like this.
Okay, and I hold up my shield. What if we can incorporate the emblem of Irtes and the front of it?
No problem.
Okay. 400, huh? See you in
Yes.
a week.
Right. Oh, I'll be here. Any of you else need anything? Any questions?
Uh,
I don't have any.
how much for armor that won't make noise but still protect me?
What are you looking for specifically?
A breastplate, basically.
Oh, the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just Jax's way of asking.
This right here. This what I'm making.
Hmm?
The same. It's a little bit quieter than heavy armor or other medium armor. So 400 gold.
Then I suppose you'll see me in a week too.
Fair enough. I'll be here.
Do you want my measurement?
And he kind of looks you over. I got him.
Jax
He
squints.
took in your boobs just by looking.
Do you want to insight check him?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. He looks like a confident blacksmith, and that could probably measure you by just his eyes.
Okay. And Jax leaves.
All right. Okay. So, what's the next step here? Going to bed?
I think we got to talk to the.
Yeah, I think we were going to go talk to the Brass Hearth and give them that message.
Okay. You head back to the big inn in the center of town, the Brass Hearth. And you over the note to the bartender who you knew as Gibson. He reads it. All right. Very well.
What does it say?
It just says I'm supposed to give you room on orders of the premier. So, he'll be getting a bill, basically.
Jax nods.
Would you all like to sleep in the same room or
No.
your own rooms?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have a room with a hearth?
All of them come with hearths.
Jax smiles.
What's your thread count?
Jax squints?
Well, it's on the coin of the premier. If you want to take the nicer room, be my guest.
Jack's
Do
like
you
uh,
use real down filling, or is it some sort of polyester blend?
to
I don't know
Jamie,
what you're
Jack's-
talking about.
Jack's
That's not
whispers,
even a thing.
Is there not enough to make a sheet?
Well, the more there is, the more thread, the better it feels.
That's not necessarily true, you know.
A sheet
Well,
is a
you live in a
sheet.
hut in the woods, so
I choose to live in a hut in the woods.
I know. and I'm
didn't
so
always.
happy for you, Quiche Rustique.
I'm not sure what word you just said.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
So I think with this, Gibson will
I like
put
quiche.
I said kitsch.
Jax and
He's pretty tasty.
Percy in this room.
Surrounded by Neanderthals.
If you can
I don't know
see
what
where
that
you
is.
went off to.
What?
Clef desperately trying to get us back to
You do
on
not
Yep.
track.
have to stand behind me next time.
It has a nice hearth in this room.
It's lit.
Yep.
If
Of
Jax
course
is in
it
here,
is.
it's lit.
Do you keep like goats in the stable and stuff?
I'm so weird of those goats.
No.
Where
Yeah,
do you
go
get your
ahead.
milk from?
Cows.
Oh, you
That-
keep cows in your stable.
No. From the farms around.
Oh, you don't draw your own. I get it.
No. Yeah. We get it from the local farms.
All right.
All right. Go ahead and pick whatever room you want on the
I
second
already
floor.
have.
Of course you
of
have.
course, yeah.
The one with the big dining table in it.
I
I'm gonna do my
Jax
seances
will
on that for work.
Jax is actually going to go for a solo room. Because
Okay.
he wants to talk to Dex.
Fair enough.
If there were goats or cows, Jamie was going to sleep in the stable, but there's
Jeez.
not. He will.
No,
He'll
just
bump down
horses.
wherever. Yeah, he doesn't hate horses, but they're just not his vibe.
All right, go ahead.
Where did I put you,
pick-
Jamie?
She says
Go ahead
nay
and
to
pick a
horses.
room.
Uh-huh.
I guess it doesn't matter. Where
This-
should I go?
This one has a little bed. You're a little guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll be a little guy in a little bed.
Well,
Oh,
he
Lex
already
is
in
in
that
there.
one.
Never mind.
That's
He
fine.
tricked me.
No, it's fine. I'll just gesture towards the room. It's yours.
Jamie does not care. Seriously, I don't need a whole table to myself. What am I going to do with that?
Completely
Very
frank, I
tall.
didn't see Licton there.
Oh wait, I have to move my rooms. This one doesn't have a hearth. I'll take
Ha.
this one. Eat my shorts.
Present them.
Wow.
Shit.
Ooh.
Oh.
I mean, Jamie can have this room and have like a bouncing bed, you know,
An
full-on
enormous
bounce house.
yeah.
That
You
would
can
be.
sleep with Sunny over here.
Extra pillows.
I'm not going to commit Civic to sleeping with me while he's not here.
Fair enough.
That's also fair.
Okay. Also,
Jamie
you
can
might
be
even,
annoying.
also Percy might actually take this bed since he's a small Goliath. I remember this.
Small life.
Smoliath.
Goliath.
Yeah. So, being put up in the brass earth for free, you are now on retainer by the premier of Silver's Mist. You have picked up your potions, antidote, and are expected to stay in Silver's Mist and be on call if any trouble should arise in Silver's Mist or its surrounding areas. And we'll go ahead and end the session there with you all going to bed for the night.
I'm gonna give a prayer before I go to bed. Pray to Irtes.
Okay.
I'm going to pray to keep the group safe and healthy. So I guess what religion? If I
You can
do I roll it or just say
yeah, roll a religion check.
Roll rubber wreck.
We all gathered here today. Just kidding.
That sure is a movie.
Yes, it is. You feel like your prayer is heard.
With that, I'll go to bed.
Okay.
Much in similar veins, I said he wanted to do it. Jax just has a conversation at Dex, basically.
Sure.
I'm good.
Okay. Do you want to like RP it next time, or?
Yeah,
That's
we can
good.
handle it next time. We don't have to do it now. I'm not trying to pull anything with this.
Sounds good. Well, I will prepare next time for that conversation, whatever it may be. But let's go ahead and go into an RP vote. So, we'll start off with Day. Was there any moment that you particularly liked about this session from one of the other players? You've never done this before, have you? Okay.
I have.
Okay.
And then it just says no. I was not impressed.
Well, I mean,
I'm going to come back to you.
I guess I would say
Evie,
I would-
shoosh.
I would give it to Jax for the idea of the stone throwing it down the giant hole, because that was pretty. I was like, all right,
Thank you.
because yeah, I didn't never hit the ground. It's kind of spooky, and knowing him, he was willing to get that close to the draft where his village was slaughtered by them. So I'd give it to him.
Thank you.
Echo.
I really liked how. First, I gotta give props to throwing away a wild shape. Just turning into a spider.
I
Just to
heard
be
Sawa
like,
laugh from the other room. It didn't
Yeah.
get picked up by her mic, but she
I heard
laughed
that too.
loudly.
My vote's going to Sal, to Jamie, for a few reasons. That's one of the big ones is throwing away a wild shape because my character's drunk and they would do this.
Yeah, that was good.
Also, you're playing the knowledgeable local really well, and I like it. It's hard to do. You have to make up a lot of shit on the fly.
Particularly when I don't know shit, or
Yeah.
like class has totally told me stuff. I do not remember all of it, so sometimes I'm in the middle of like, here's the thing Jamie would know. What is it? Yeah.
And also, as playing a fellow stupid person, props.
Stupid people unite.
Yeah. Pen.
And I give it to Jamie for walking into the kitchen and juicing apples. What a weird thing to do, but kind.
Super weird.
Weird and kind. And I think that suits Jamie perfectly.
Aw.
All right. Sal.
I'd like to give it to Celesta for just being increasingly done with all of us. Just like
She started so
off
polite.
like trying to be polite and nice to pretty much everyone except for the Goliath, and by the end of the session, she was just like, "Oh my god, you chucklefuck."
So cranky. So cranky.
And I
her
appreciate
persona
just,
is
like,
wearing off.
slowly, just like showing, just like, "Oh my god, you are a hick. What is happening?"
She's not actually as
Uh.
nice as she pretends to be.
Yeah, it was funny. I appreciate it. Though I
Wow.
also enjoy being dumb with you, Echo.
Well, it looks like our RP vote goes to Jamie. So you get a point of inspiration.
Yay!
I hope you all had fun. It was great playing with you all.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for running. It was
I
a lot
gotta
of
say,
Of
fun.
course.
I gotta say, honorable mention. Percy was really contrite this session. It was great.
I actually really like how you played not talking so much. It was brilliant. Huge improvement, I think.
We love
Oh
you, Susan.
no!
Hi, Timmy.
Yeah. Thanks, and have a good night.
Good night, everyone.